I think we're good to go. I'm also very glad I updated this game last night. Save a lot of time this morning. Make sure we're actually going. It's like it. Alright. We're in. Wave 4, everybody! It begins! So... I've done a Mario Kart 8 stream before, and it went, pretty bad. But, I have a feeling this one's gonna be a lot better. Because, we got new tracks this time. New content. Let's go. New content. There's so many different colors. Freaking rainbow. Though I will not be playing as any of the birdos quite yet. Because I'm gonna be sticking with my main man Luigi for his first bit. No, don't worry, we're gonna play a few rounds with Birdo. But for 150 and Mirror, we're gonna be doing this with my main. 200cc, I'll probably try out Birdo though. Because why not? I don't know how to really start a stream still after who knows how long. I can't do this. Let's just go. Let's just go. Don't think about it. Just start up the game, start up the race, and just focus on that. Don't worry about anything else. Everything's gonna be fine. Beautiful, isn't it? So, I had a full list of tracks that I thought were gonna be in this. I only got 2 correct. I am very bad at predictions. So, yeah. I'm happy with the choices. Like, I'm just bad at guessing, apparently. Predicting is not my thing. I'm not saying much because I'm also trying to focus on warming up because I have not played this game in a bit. Last time I played this game was the stupid time trial stream I did, which I am still regretting to this day. Okay. But I also have never played this track. Whoa, with proper Mario Kart controls. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Once I'm done with all of the Grand Prix stuff, I'll probably switch to online. Because Lord knows I'm not gonna be doing time trials on stream anymore. If you want speedrun content, I'll stream freaking Pikmin 3 Blue Juice again. By the way, since the stream, I've gotten not to 1, but 2 new PBs. And neither of them have been updated on the leaderboards yet. Last I checked. Got my second PB. I submitted it before the PB before that was actually like finished. You know, I guess being moderator. I don't know what the freaking terms are for it. Let's see if nope, it still has the one from stream. So, well, probably gonna be a little bit, yeah, but that's fine. Yes, sub 930. Probably gonna make my new PB public after stream today. It's currently unlisted. I never thought I'd see the day where Katuis were freaking blowing mushrooms into the air instead of spike balls. Or bananas. Alright, Katui, you do you, I guess. I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, that was just being mean. I was already stuck on an off-road. You didn't have to do that, Mario. Hey. I'm also, of course, gonna try for 3 stars on all of these because I guess that's true 100%, I suppose. The perfect save file. So if in any circumstance I don't get first place on a track during Grand Prix, I restart from the beginning. But hopefully this won't take too long and we can just get to online or something. DK Summit's looking real good. Really? Could start with the other boxes. Ah, crap. Freaking course. Garbage. Worth it. Very worth it. Oh god, not out of that. I did not think I was gonna be able to reach. But it worked out, I suppose. Kinda got that without going out of bounds. It's a small victories, I suppose. Ah! I need to definitely rip that off from somewhere. Alright, 3 down, 1 to go. I'm not very good at being entertaining when it's just me like this, huh? Brand new track, though. Heard good things so far. But outside of the initial announcement, I have not seen anything. Even little Yoshi coins too. Oh my god, it's amazing. I love that. Would you guys want to see me play through Yoshi's Island? It's on Switch Online, obviously, so not really stopping me from giving it a shot. I played it a little bit, but like, not too much out of it though. Well, I'll play it on stream if you guys want that. It'll give me an excuse to use my Joy-Cons for something, instead of just being decorations on the friggin' Switch. Because let's face it, it looks very much incomplete when docked without Joy-Cons in it. That might just be me. I don't know. Hey, thank you. Stop stealing my stuff. Bye-bye. Aw, they even got the little victory jingle in there. This is great, I love this. They went all out for this one, clearly. This one's the big star of the show this wave. Enough of that. Enough of that! So that's 1 down, 5 more to go. Because we have Boomerang 150, the 2 mirrored, and then 200cc. And after all that's said and done, then we'll go on online. See how will I do there? I will do garbage. I don't even know if these tracks are available online yet, because I think what happened with the first wave is that you weren't able to play these online for like a week or something. I don't remember. I don't know if that still stands or what. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, good start so far. Good start. Probably gonna have another fairly smooth one. And then everything's gonna fall apart. Everything's gonna fall apart. Alright, Bangkok Rush. Race circuit, Stadium, take more speed. Alright. I do like what they've been doing with the tour tracks, though, where each lap is different because of the different numbered variants of each track that have been played in the tour. So you go through 1, then 2, and then 3. And then there's some that get like kind of missed as a result. I think Tokyo Border is a 4 that got skipped out on, but what are they gonna do? What are you gonna do? Still very terrible with green shells. I hit someone though! I guess. I don't know how I did that. When this Grand Prix is done, I'm gonna check the highlights after to see who the heck I even hit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the time trials off stream. I haven't even done all the time trials for the third wave yet. I've been holding off. So, yeah. I'm not used to this track yet, clearly. For once, the freaking blooper ink actually got in my way. I'm not used to how this track looks. I tend to kind of autopilot when I'm playing Tour because it just kind of plays itself for the most part. Go upstairs. I thought I was gonna hit myself with that green and just fuck myself over. I thought I was definitely going to hit myself. So I swear, my freaking accuracy with green shells is freaking stupid. Like 50% of the time I don't hit anything. 40% of the time I hit myself. 5% of the time I hit who I'm actually aiming for. And then the rest of the time, I just completely hit someone I was not expecting to, probably like 5 spaces behind me. Like, what the heck? I don't get it. Why? So a lot of people complaining about this track making it in, but like, could be worse. We could be doing a figure 8 instead. I think we already have a track for that in this game, because it's Mario Kart 8. It would just be a retread. I like this stuff. already have a few predictions ready for Wave 5. This is gonna come in the summer, no doubt. So I'm probably gonna pick like 1 or 2 summer-themed courses. So I have a couple picks. I'm not gonna reveal anything until like close to the time when they announce it. They might announce something like in an actual direct this time, like full on, because people are concerned they won't do a summer direct because they canceled E3, but like E3 is just kind of redundant at this point because everyone has their own sort of Nintendo Direct style thing. I forget what like Microsoft does, what they call it, but I think Sony does like a state of play or whatever. They're all basically Nintendo Directs, just with their specific companies. So whatever. E3's kind of redundant. E3's probably gonna be freaking dead anyway, because like they always wait a minute. During COVID, we always went to directs and stuff, right? Because E3 was canceled. So like, why don't we just keep doing that? Like, people are clearly gonna watch the direct and such. So like, what's the point of E3? It's just kind of redundant. Don't have to worry about like paying for like a setup there and all that. Just get a stream ready and we're good to go on our own. We don't need some big event to happen to show off our new games. And I totally see a summer direct happening. People are concerned that it won't happen because E3 is done. They have no reason to, but like, come on. I think they'll still do it. Having 2 directs a year just feels sad. And the only reason I think they only had 2 directs back during COVID instead of the 3 we usually get, not counting like minis and like specific game related stuff, where they focus on one game in the spotlight for the entire time. And the reason we only got 2 main directs in these years was because it's kind of less a show off. They had lots of show off in 2020, I think, because of COVID. It's not really an excuse anymore, because they should be getting things back to some semblance of normal. Either adjusting to working at home, or back in the offices working like usual. So I don't think you really use it as an excuse much anymore. But it was definitely their excuse back then. Everything had to kind of switch up, and they had to change their focus on a few things, and a lot of things just kind of had this in the back burner. I think COVID was the reason we didn't get Pikmin 4 till now. Like, we could have gotten it a couple of years ago, maybe. But no, you didn't. They gave us Pikmin 3 Deluxe to keep us hyped up because they were probably almost done with it anyway, because for the most part it's just a typical Wii U port. And they didn't have the actual game they were like building hype for ready to go quite yet. So they kind of put it in the back burner, focus on like Zelda. So, yeah. I think that's also part of the reason why this happened a lot later than honestly I think it should have. It was probably meant to happen back in 2020, but, you know. I just shoved it in the back burner, focus on making new games instead of DLC for the most part. Start over! Already starting off the trouble. Great. I'm just saying that because things are back to some semblance of normal nowadays, they're probably getting back in the swing of things, going full time, and I expect to see some this summer for a direct. Plus, it means one more trailer for Pikmin 4 before it comes out this July. We're probably gonna have it in like, what, June? Maybe early July? It's been about 3 years, so things should be back to normal for the most part now. So I think they will have stuff ready for this summer. That's how it goes. I may be wrong because I really not paying much attention to the Nintendo Directs until the last couple of years or so. Is the Directs in February usually talks about the first half of the year. The Direct in the summer, around like E3 time, talks about the latter half of the year. And then the one in the autumn talks about the beginning of the next year. And then the tail end of things for the current year. So I think they're gonna have a summer Direct this year. I'm gonna try for it. I'm gonna try for it. Dang it! I timed it wrong. You can dodge blue shells by dashing over the mushrooms, and I am terrible at it. I've done it a few times, but it's not easy. Again with the blue shells? Thanks. Hey. No. My win. Thank you. Nice try! Nice try, Shy Guy. Nice try. Yeah, I'm totally expecting to see something this summer. I'm gonna have to look through the last Direct again to like check, but I don't think we really had anything that comes out past like summer in the last Direct. They're definitely gonna have stuff ready. Show off. Like most of 2024 stuff I think is gonna be saved for the fall Direct, but like not much is really out there for like a late 2023 type deal. I think almost everything that was in that Direct was like summer at the latest. You know? I don't know, it would feel kind of weird for Nintendo to announce a game that would come out in like October during a September Direct. Game comes out in 2 weeks, there you go. They gotta have some sort of build-up for some of these games, you know? They gotta give us something there. They gotta give us something with the humans talking now. I was stuck on a freaking Nintendo Direct tangent because I was talking about like when Wave 5 is gonna come out. And I have a few predictions already ready to go for that, but I haven't like made a full like thing of 2 cups or anything. Like, I have a couple predictions. I have like 2 or 3, but like after this, I may just go through and make a proper like, Wave 5 prediction. You know? And I'll try to do a bit better this time. I'll see if I can get more than 2. I'll try to get more than 2 this time. My friend Nathan also did predictions for Wave 4. He got freaking half of his. He's like, you just chose too many heavy hitters. Like, they're not gonna put all these huge ones in there. I'm like, maybe. Oh, I met one of them I had was a complete wild card stupid guess because sometimes Nintendo will surprise us by bringing us some out of freaking nowhere. Also, I'm not paying attention to the leaks, so people will freaking talk about my predictions. I'm like, I think this is gonna make it in. I do not like it when they reply with, oh, but I think we're gonna get the thing that was leaked. Instead of being right. I'm just like, wow, you fucking spoiled everything. Great. Fun. No excitement anymore. Like, I used to pay attention to leaks and stuff, but I found myself kind of less excited for things as a result. So I've been kind of avoiding leaks because screw it, you know? I want to be surprised. In that case, I might as well just not even talk about shit online about it, you know? I'm doing it anyway because, you know, my thoughts, my guesses. Never know. Plus, if I do them early enough, the leaks won't have to matter. Because then they'd be predicting the leaks! It's a win-win. I can get ahead of the curve. Leak prediction win. To be fair, though, that was my first time ever doing like big predictions on anything. Like in terms of this and in terms of like Nintendo Directs as a whole, I feel like I did okay. I feel like I did pretty okay for a first time. I guessed a couple tracks during Wave 4, and I got a few game announcements in there correct. Or sometimes even got a game announcement correct, but I like didn't get the right detail about it. You'd think they would have announced a big run during the frickin' Direct and not just, it's the beginning of the season, here's one. Just kind of on their social media or whatever. Like, I think people would rather have had a bigger announcement instead of, hey, there's DLC for Splatoon 3. The first DLC does basically nothing but map switch. The freaking like level select, I guess. The mode select. The shops. And nothing else is different. We're gonna tease the actual main content of the DLC and we're gonna drag it out into 2 waves. Because, aha! Say what you want about the Scarlet and Violet DLC and how it's overpriced or whatever. At least they had the decency to not count the frickin' DLC exclusive school uniforms as Wave 1. That's effectively what Nintendo did with Splatoon 3. Come on! At least there's that! I'm not sure where the hell my Bob-Omb went, but okay. I tried to throw it backwards to defend against the shell at the very least. I'm probably still winning regardless, but like... I feel better about myself, and plus I don't like using Bob-Ombs anymore. God! Game! What is happening? Mario Kart? Scooter? Whatever. And come on. There we go. It's 150 down. All right. That took longer than it needed to. And no doubt it's about to get much, much worse. It's gonna get a lot worse. Looking forward to this. I don't really like playing mirror mode much. Because A, you can't really practice it without doing Grand Prix stuff, which is annoying. Or like doing versus races, I guess. You can't just do it alone. So you build up muscle memory for like 150 and 200. So your muscle memory is completely backwards when it comes to mirror mode on 150, and it's like, ah. So it's just enough to fuck with you. You know? I don't like it. But we gotta do them anyway. We gotta do it anyway. Once again, sticking with Luigi. Look at all those trophies. Freaking beautiful. Feels massively incomplete without the last 4, but to be fair, it's been like that this entire time. Wave 1 comes out, there's freaking 10 open slots in the end. It's just like, oh my god. It's like, oh my god. It looks so garbage. Like, this game's unfinished. I'm like, kind of is. Kind of still is. Yeah, oh well. Honestly, it's a little bit early to be talking about direct and stuff and such for likely this summer. It's gonna feel a little bit weird if they don't do one because when they cancel E3, I don't know what that means. Okay, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what it means. They canceled E3, but everyone's doing it, so if they have a direct this summer, then they cancel E3 because they feel like it's redundant and kind of stupid. Like, E3 is a thing of the past now. We have our own directs. We can showcase games without having to make some sort of payment for a huge convention or whatever. We can just do it. So if they show up in the summer, it's gonna be because of that. We're just moving on from E3, like, who cares? If there's not one, then it's partly because of that, because everyone else backed out. And also because they really don't have much on the Switch anymore because they're focusing on the new system. Because, let's face it, the Switch is about 6 years old right now. The crossover in like a few days to being freaking 6, which is incredible. Like, compare the Wii, the one lasted like what, 3? Switch did great. Even if half the library was just a Wii U's again, I think the Switch was a really good system. It did have noticeable problems. It was like performance, because it's still like a gen or two behind everyone else. But to be fair, Nintendo's been doing that for a while. They stopped doing the whole like gotta be like equal to the other guys after the GameCube. Like by then all the bit wars were over and people didn't really care much about that. And they instead focused on doing their own thing. Trying out different ways of making gaming unique and trying to get a more casual audience during the Wii era. Man, the Wii era was so good, though. And, I'm gonna say it right now, this might be a controversial thing, or like some sort of hot take, I'm not sure. The Switch feels like what the Wii U should have been. It honestly does. Like, it feels like the Wii U was kind of like half-baked. Like, the Switch is if the Wii U gamepad was its own system. And you kind of just take it with you wherever you go. It still frickin' works. You know? And I guess that's why they went back to cartridges instead of keeping with the disc format. Because that way you don't have to worry about moving your system and then your discs get all scratched up and flared and then it'll work anymore. Or having some weird issues because you're moving where it can't read the disc properly and it kind of stutters a bit or whatever. Like, you guys know about those like portable DVD players. You probably had a few in your car. You have like one or two of them for the kids to be entertained during long car rides back before, like, I guess cell phones really took off. It's not everyone had like a portable game console or anything, so like, you would have like a portable DVD player in your car so the kids could watch something in the back seat. There were really long car rides where they were just kind of bored the entire time. What entertainment had some sort of quality assurance for the most part. Mobile gaming is a freaking dumpster fire. But, one noticeable thing is, if the car would be going on like a bumpy road or something, or you'd have to make a sudden, like, stop because of something on the road, or light suddenly changing, or some jackass not driving very well in front of you, kind of shakes the DVD player and it causes the movie to stutter. I imagine that's what would have happened if the Switch kept with the DVD stuff. Kept with, like, the disc-based stuff. It would have just been more of that. So yeah, I don't mind it being game cards again. And honestly, it reminds me a lot of playing games back on my DS and 3DS, because they had game cards. So, it's kind of nostalgic in a way. Well, I like it. I do also kind of find it funny. Because like, Nintendo realized, wait a minute, kids are going to try to eat these cartridges, right? Because they're small. Why didn't we do anything about that till now? And they started putting, like, a disgusting coating on it. But then it felt like, yeah, you stop the babies and children from trying to eat it because they don't eat gross shit. But now freaking, like, teenagers and people online are doing it because freaking memes. Stupid challenge videos. Challenge videos are a fucking plague. I don't see much of them anymore because I think the internet's mostly moved on to either like safer challenges or just let Mr. Beast do it all because they're entertaining and don't cause fucking pain and misery. Ah, the internet a few years ago was garbage. Not entirely, mind you, and honestly, it might be a bit worse nowadays in comparison. But God, it was still kind of it was a mess back then. It wasn't great. Honestly, nowadays, a lot of things just feel kind of soulless. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like, even in terms of like YouTube, everything's just a lot more corporate. Even if it's just some guy on the internet like me. It doesn't feel like there's as much soul in it anymore, which is kind of weird, you know? I mean, there's still some. There's still plenty of creators that give it their all and do some really cool things, and then it turns out that's not the popular things online. Instead, the real popular things, the low effort garbage that just makes no sense. And no effort, copy pasta type stuff. That's the popular stuff. No heart, no soul, just formula, fucking. Just don't care. Honestly, it feels like a lot of entertainment nowadays kind of feels like that. Whatever happened to passion, right? That's coming from me, who had a bunch of big ideas and then went fucking nowhere with them because I have like no capabilities whatsoever. And I just burn myself out at the freaking starting line of all things. Like, I want to share my opinions on like stuff, you know? Like, I want to share these things from my childhood that nobody's fucking heard of. But I can't write a script to save my life. This laptop is god-awful for editing. It's a miracle I've gotten as far as I have with Wanya's thing. If I'm gonna get into like some sort of editing thing, I'm gonna need to get an upgrade. 100%. That's all I'm saying. Not to mention, like, listen to the sound of this mic right now. Doesn't sound great. It's passable for streaming because they don't expect high quality on streams. Like, you can stream with freaking garbage mics and everything's gonna be okay-ish, you know? If you're trying to make some sort of like high quality content, like, you can't really do that anymore. You can't really do it with mics like this. I'm sure there are exceptions, but, you know. It feels like streaming is good with the stuff you have, and then otherwise you just kind of shit out of luck. Unless you go out of your way to buy more things. Really expensive, like higher quality stuff. I don't know. Oddly enough, I wonder if that's part of the reason why everything kind of feels so soulless. Like, everyone has to go for the high quality stuff, which makes it a lot more professional. Not about like studio quality or anything, but like, there's a sort of charm to early YouTube where it was just people getting a camcorder, spouting some stuff about whatever, whether it be for like a review or for comedy or whatever, just posting it online, doing what they want. But nowadays we gotta feed the algorithm. I mean, ad reads at the beginning of every single freaking video, and let's face it, nobody freaking watches those. There's only like 2 creators I think I've ever watched that have done a creative ad read, and like everyone else is just typical. Here's Squarespace, here's Raid Shadow Legends, garbage. They always put it at the beginning of the video too, so it's like, here's your rest of the video, get you excited, get you interested. here we're gonna immediately divert into something that nobody gives a shit about, that nobody fucking likes. Yeah. And it's a shame if this ever takes off and well, I start making money off this, I'm gonna have to inevitably do stuff like that. It's just kind of depressing. Like back then, it's just like, you feel passionate to do something, you do it, you make it, you put it on YouTube. People will watch, you'll be great. Nowadays, it's like, if you don't upload something, even if it's somewhat mediocre, like every 3 days, you are never being seen in the algorithm, and you might as well just kiss your channel goodbye. It's like big passion projects that take months, just get buried. And I should have some sort of big name involved, like Quentin, who's doing this like, huge like, Nickelodeon sitcom thing. It's like, he can manage it. Like, he's a somewhat, like, large creator. And, you know, like, it works out for him. But if it's just for, like, some random person like me, even just putting in a large amount of effort, it's not like, oh, it's kind of a fucking waste. Why do that when you can record 10 minutes of freaking Mario Kart Tour and get, like, triple the number of views? I'm serious. I'm fucking serious. I started posting Mario Kart Tour stuff when that game first launched, and I've been doing it ever since. And I've gotten more views on most of those Mario Kart Tour videos than anything prior, and like anything non-Mario Kart Tour related now. There are definitely some exceptions. Most of which being cringy things of garbage. Like, I used to freaking play Roblox back in the day, but I deleted most of the videos because they were just kind of garbage. Record like freaking shitty screen recordings and all that crap. Only a couple I think have survived. I think it's a pizza place video and a Wipeout video because those were surprisingly popular in comparison to the rest of them. And it felt like it would just be a disservice deleting those. So. Eh. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just something I'm not saying. I don't know. I don't know. Here I am being like, Why are there more like passion projects on YouTube anymore? Why is everything so garbage and follow the algorithm? Well, I'm doing this. Wave 4 just came out. I'm definitely capitalizing on that being a surprisingly big thing on YouTube. I'm not talking much. Either just be rambling or just freaking being silent the entire time. To be fair, streaming's always just been kind of like that for me. Like when there's that downtime, when there's no one in chat to interact with, it just kind of gets slow, you know? And it's hard to keep a conversation with just yourself for 5 hours straight. Not exactly good at that. That's why I wouldn't mind like doing like a collab thing, you know? Some like TRG or Game Grumps. Like I feel like I could do well with that. Plus it gives me a chance to practice more on my social skills because let's face it, I'm garbage! But with like collab things, there's someone else I can directly talk to and like play off of, like comedy, I guess. If you can even call half the shit I say comedy. But like, if it's just me, I'm freaking rambling half the time. I'm not saying like, oh, what was this, or anything like that. I'm not doing that. It's just kind of quiet. Let's face it, like, even if I wasn't streaming, I would be playing Wave 4 right now anyway. And honestly, streaming at least gives me a chance to have a shot at talking to someone about some of these things, right? While I'm playing the game. Because I don't really join Discord calls all that often. And I'm usually playing games with myself, because my family clearly doesn't give a crap about games for the most part. In fact, the only person I think in my family, and this is a technicality, who actually plays video games any sort of amount, not counting like mobile garbage or like, I don't know, like solitaire on a laptop. Because his boyfriend. Like, they'll just get a freaking Switch at... I forget what branch the military he's in. But, he was stationed and they had a freaking Switch that you play a lot of Donkey Kong. We're not related. That's why I say it's a technicality more than anything. But I'm not sure if, like, the boyfriend of a cousin really counts as, like, family for the most part. I mean, he feels like family. He shows up for, like, the big events and stuff, like Christmas and everything. But it's a technicality sort of thing, you know? Like, there's an argument to where, like, he is technically not, because no blood relation, like, they aren't married yet or anything, so it's not like an official thing or whatever. And then what happens when there's a breakup? Does it, like, leave the family in that case, if it counts now? That's why I say it's a technicality. You know, the rest of my family is either completely inept with technology or plays nothing more than fucking solitaire. I'm just sitting here playing Switch freaking constantly Whether it be for my own personal enjoyment, or for like speedrun stuff, or for freaking streams. I have completely different interests than most of my family. It's not only do I feel like I can't relate to them most of the time, but also kind of just like an outsider. Which I already feel that way normally because I'm on the spectrum. Doesn't fucking help matters. It kind of gets to you sometimes, you know? Like, you can't relate to a lot of people growing up when you go to school and all that because you're so different. You're not good with social skills like everyone else seems to be. Like, everyone else at least seems to have some sort of fundamental basics, and you're just flopping around like a damn fish because you're just confused. Why am I here? What is happening? Who are you people? How do I talk to people? How do I make friends? It didn't really go well most of the time for me. I'll say that much. And I was often talking of bullying and whatnot, you know? So I was an outsider at, like, school and stuff. And no, extracurricular activities, I still felt like an outsider because even if there is one that interests me, like there was a freaking gaming club that met up in high school like every Thursday. But even there, I was an outsider. Because everyone else would be playing Smash Bros. Or D&D. Or Magic the Gathering. And I'd just be off sitting in the corner playing Mega Man Wily Wars on a freaking emulator website. By myself. Maybe I'll bring my Switch and just play that by myself. Unless someone wants to play Mario Kart. That really happened. So even in my my group of interests with people my age, I'm an outsider. Now my family I can't relate to half the time because, let's face it, most of them are old. Sounds kind of bad to say it like that, but let's face it, they're not really knowledgeable of modern society or technology, unlike me. So I'm an outsider in my own family for the most part. It's weird, even other members of my family who are my age, they don't play games. It's not like, oh, they play games like every once in a while, and they maybe play like an hour a week because they're busy with life, whatever. They just don't play games. Never. So I'm an outsider at school, outsider in extracurricular activities, and pretty much just, I guess, out there, really, in this area. And I'm an outsider of my own fucking family. Great! That definitely won't get to me after a while. That's one reason I like doing stuff online, though. There are people out there who actually share the same interests as me. I'm not a complete freaking outsider on the internet. I still am. I still am a noticeable outsider. It's kind of inevitable. Like, I don't keep up with all the crazy trends that are out there most of the time. I think a lot of them are freaking garbage. I think meme culture is freaking trash. Like, I can at least talk to people who share my interests. And it makes me feel like I'm more or less alone, you know? I don't know if it makes me sound desperate or anything, but I don't know. Anyway, 200cc, let's play as Birdo. Enough of the real world bringing it down shit. I don't know what color of Birdo I want to use. Actually, give me a quick second to check. Yeah, it's the same colors as the Yoshis. Well, in the exact same order. Neat. I don't know which one I want to use. I mean, I could do orange because it fits my profile picture. I could do light blue because of the background. I do like this shade of blue though, which is the classic Birdo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with blue. We're gonna keep the card the same. What's the blue feels like? Compared to the Ouija? It's not that different, actually. I can get used to it. Shouldn't be that big of a change. Alright. Let's do it. After this, I'm probably going to go ahead and eat my lunch, which I brought down here. I have leftover pizza I'm going to eat. And then when that's done, straight into online, assuming it freaking works on this. I don't know if these courses are available online yet. It wouldn't surprise me if they weren't yet. So they could give people time to get used to the tracks first or something, I don't know. So, I don't really have much in character predictions, by the way. There's 5 confirmed new slots. And people are like, oh, it's just gonna be like returning Mario Kart characters because who cares about any new characters or something like that. But I think it'd be funny if they still did add like a random first-party Nintendo character in there as like extra bonus. Kind of like they did with like, what's this? The entire bottom row! Except for the Mii's. They're all first-party Nintendo characters, and I thought it'd be fucking hilarious if they add Olimar in because Miyamoto wants them in there for Pikmin representation, but they pass on Captain Falcon, who has a straight-up cart and 2 tracks in this game. I thought that'd be funny, but in reality, we're probably gonna get a lot of repeat stuff. So we're probably gonna see Diddy and Funky Kong come back. We're probably gonna see Petey, considering Double Dash. We got Birdo back. It's not out of the question. We may get Honey Queen, the freaking giant bee from Mario Galaxy, to rub it in our faces of the time where Waluigi was kicked out of Mario Kart and replaced with a stupid bee in a freaking Mario costume. Oh, so adventure in this. And of course, I didn't think about it much until I think Ant Dude said something about it on Twitter. Fucking Rob! Like, if there's any, like, first-party Nintendo character, I guess he counts, that's gonna make it in this, it's gonna be frickin' Rob. Because Rob was in DS, it's like a special unlock, and then we never saw him again. It'd be kinda cool to bring him back. They brought Birdo back, so, like, it's not completely off the table or anything. up already. Thanks, game. There's 5 slots here. So, like, Diddy, Funky, Rob probably down here. Petey, and, fucking Honey Queen, I guess. Those are my predictions. There you go. For the record, those are my predictions for them. I'm confident the Kongs are gonna get in at least. Because Diddy Kong and Funky Kong being gone in this game just felt kind of weird, you know? You bring in DK, sure, good job. And then just nothing else, you know? The rest of the Kongs just kind of sit out. No returning Kongs to play DK, no new Kongs to fill in space. It's just him. I will admit, though, I'm gonna go all out for 8 Deluxe with this. I'm probably gonna save it for Mario Kart 9 whenever that happens, probably next console. But I want to see them bring in all their costume variants from Tour. Add a few new ones in there for the characters who didn't really get much of anything. That'd be sweet. I would love that. So, like, you would have all the different, like, country themed clothing, which a lot of them is ripped from Odyssey. So, like, yeah. We could bring in, let's see, I don't know, fucking pit crew toads. Santa Mario would be kind of funny for like a holiday DLC thing. Put like Captain Toad in there. Fuck already? God damn it! Like, we already have, like, some characters with, like, other variants, you know? Like, let's load up the menu again. Like, color variants for Birdo. Color variants for Shy Guy. You'd think Koopa would have some, but no, guess he doesn't get one. Where the fuck is Paratroop, by the way? Actually, they might not bring in Honey Queen, it could be Paratroopa instead. Yeah, I'm changing Honey Queen to Paratroopa instead, because that makes more sense. Only one Toad that saddens me. Always goes with Yoshi. Inkling Girl and Inkling Boy have different color variants as well. Link got his Breath of the Wild outfit for Deluxe. I guess Villager kinda counts, because you could play as the boy or the girl, but there's no, like, variants of them like the Inklings. Of course, there's your Miis. And of course, there's Metal Mario, and then the gold one you get when you get all the freaking coins you can, and it freaking stops traffic. So there are some variants here. Imagine if Mario Kart 9 went the extra, like full 9 yards, and just brought back as many as they could from Tour. Like, you get, like, your base set, you use the base characters, and then maybe some locked characters away for, like, a mission mode, or, like, race a certain amount of time, you lock these guys. Kind of like how 8 originally was, where you only started with, like, 8 characters. Or, like, maybe it was, like, 4. You did not have very many characters at first. And then, as you played the game, you unlocked more. Then, there's the DLC characters. Deluxe was like, hey, screw it, everyone's unlocked from the start. You start to unlock all your carts and gliders and wheels and all that. But you have all the characters from the get-go. Imagine they start off with all the characters unlocked from the get-go, but you unlock costumes instead. Like, you still get this type of cart customization. A few new parts in there. How about they get rid of the sponsorship parts, but nobody fucking uses it anyway because they're garbage. Okay, bring in like more parts. Bring character skins. That'd be freaking great. That'd be so cool. Even if I was like Amiibo exclusive ones, bring the Amiibo back, you know? That'd be kind of neat. Or at the very least, you use Amiibo to unlock certain costumes early. I would love that. Like if you had the Mario Odyssey Amiibo, you can unlock the wedding outfits for Mario, Peach, and Bowser. That'd be really cool. I can also imagine more like random oddball characters being added. Like imagine, if you will, a world where Mario Kart 9 allows you to play as fucking Cappy. That would be so dumb, but I'd be for it. I'd be all for it. So let's think about it for a second here. Like Cappy's the only one of Mario's like 3D game companion type characters who said, I want to keep going on adventures with you after this is all said and done. Like he's sticking around, like he wasn't like killed off or like a fake death, the universe didn't reset. He's still there, he's still on Mario's head when everything's all said and done. So what's stopping him from showing off in spin-offs at the very least? Like, should you mean it? This would be kind of cool, actually. Like, you wouldn't be able to use like capture powers or anything. That'd be freaking OP as hell. But like, it would actually be really cool. If they add just more oddball characters you wouldn't expect. Even go a bit more crazy with the first party characters, like you did with Mario Kart originally. Let's go and restart now. I'm gonna restart now. Also, add a restart button. Add a restart button to Grand Prix, please. That'd be nice. But yeah, I want to see like Mario Kart 9 like, go all out with like the costumes and like new characters. Kind of maybe make it a sort of Nintendo card of sorts, where like everyone's brought together. I don't think it's gonna happen. That's just wishful thinking. If anything, the new game is gonna be some sort of gameplay. It's gonna be kind of divisive at first. People may grow to like it, but it'll just be kind of awkward. People are going to keep playing this regardless. And we just kind of move on from that. Like, we probably won't get any of those major, like, character-related things that I mentioned. Because you can never really tell what Nintendo's gonna do. Like, half the time they go all out and do something kind of special, unique. Where they're really showing like, all their creativity out. Showing like, how great their freaking ideas are. And then there are so many fucking times where they just half-bake it. And it's like, we could do more, but we don't really want to. So you never really know. You never know with Nintendo. you never know what they're gonna do. Like, sometimes it could be this magical experience, going all out, crazy, creative, that sort of deal. And then a lot of times it's just kind of there, half-baked. Didn't seem that they put all their freaking heart and soul into it, and it just kind of exists. So it's a freaking coin flip as to what Nintendo's gonna do for Mario Kart 9. Let's face it, they're gonna have to do something. They're gonna have to do something. I think ever since the beginning, it's been a new Mario Kart on every console. Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, N64, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, 3DS. This is technically the original of the Wii U game, but they're putting up tracks in this DLC that it might as well be a whole new thing. Not to mention that nobody freaking had the Wii U anyway, so I guess it sort of counts. I don't know. This game's a dick. So whatever Nintendo's planning to bring out as the next console, they're gonna have to have a Mario Kart game on it. That's a freaking guarantee. What are they gonna do with it? I don't know. But I think I said in like a press release or something that Mario Kart 9's gonna have some sort of big twist to it. Kind of like how 7 introduced gliders and 8 had the anti-gravity stuff. Fuck. What could they add next? I'm not doing so well in the 200cc. I keep freaking failing right at the end. I am garbage. Maybe it's best if I don't, like, talk for a bit. So I actually kind of focus on this, because I literally just missed both of the first 2 item boxes I could possibly have gotten. Come on. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that's an example of my problem with green shells. I cannot aim them. Someone's right in front of me, and I still fucking miss. Fucking told you I was shit with green shells. And everyone else, I swear to God, is super fucking accurate. Jesus Christ. Being relentless again, I see. I was totally expecting to get red shoved at the very end. It has happened before, it can happen again. Welcome to Mario Kart, the game hates you. But it's still more enjoyable than Smash Bros. Will ever be, because at least the fan base surrounding it isn't entirely fucking toxic. I know what it looks like, I'm a fucking Sonic fan. I know what it's like. I know what it's like seeing a fucking fan base fight amongst themselves because of a character. I'm not happy about it. Why can't I do more shots like that? That was a really good green show on my part. Come on. Where's that type of throwing? Why can't I do that more often? God damn it, game! Stop with the lightning! I was totally expecting someone overtake me right at the very end there. Thank you, game, for being merciful. Also for driving me basically straight on the finish line. That was actually really nice. Was not expecting that. Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay, seriously, stop that. How many times have I got fucking comboed on this stream alone? And these aren't even good players. The shitty base-ass deals. Freaking base-ass freaking AIs. We're not even talking about like pro players that are all the freaking worldwide online stuff. No. Talking Nintendo's base-ass freaking baseline shitty AI. Of course. And that pit, I swear, is a lot lower in this than it was in the original, meaning to freaking shed luck for even longer. That does not sit right with me. That is definitely a bigger hole than it usually is. I usually like to carry you a little bit faster! Take it. Alright. 3 down, 1 to go. Don't choke. I will inevitably choke, because you know how this usually fucking goes. I will choke this. Because, I'm not a freaking master. I will fuck this up. I will fuck this up royally. Ah, shit. Okay. It's already started! I don't like fire flowers either. Fire flowers, I just spray and pray, because fuck it, why the hell should I bother? for you. Nearly hit myself again. No, you kidding? I fucking told you! We're swapping to the other one! Fucking told you guys I would choke! No. You're cursed. Fuck off. Doing the other one. You ever get so mad you have a freaking voice crack? Happens all the fucking time for me. We're not even online! Not as helpful as you think, game. What? Already? Wow, fun! Fuck Birdo! Birdo's a hole is cursed. I'm fed up. We're getting this shit over with. We're getting this shit over with! I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't. Integrity be damned. Fuck this. That shouldn't have been as close as it was. It really shouldn't have been. What? I also realized I never actually checked see who I fucking hit with the green shell, and I will never know now because the reasons have definitely gone too far by now. Oh well. It's probably whoever was in 6th place at the time. I do not care. Nice try. Nice try, game. I saw that. Nice try. Hey! That was supposed to be my triple bananas! Asshole! Bullshit! I was not in first for a considerable amount of time. You were supposed to switch. You were supposed to switch to Baby Mario because he was in first for like 5 seconds. Bullshit, game. Bullshit. That turn is so garbage. Oh no, you don't! One down, one to go. Fucking hell. Get me the heck out of here. Ay. Alright, one more. And then we do online for a bit. Don't know if I'm gonna go the full 5 hours or not. Really kind of just depends on the game, really. This may be another circumstance where I only play it for like 3 or 4 and then just call it. This at least will be a longer stream than the first one. Because this, at least, is not complete garbage. Choose in on it. God! Stop! Restarting. No hope. Fuck this. Fuck you, game. used to always honk the horn like that at the beginning of every race. It only ever affects your side, they never actually show it online. Which is annoying. Kind of dumb. But then kind of funny. But imagine if during the big wait for everyone to connect, someone just says, "Get fucked" in Morse code. You know, imagine if they add Funky Kong back into this, and then he just completely defines the meta again, like he did back on Wii. That would be fucking hilarious to me. Not quite as hilarious as Olimar being in this, but not Captain Falcon. I don't think either of those are gonna happen. Failure. Fuck! Okay? Never going on the top again. Fuck the top. You're angry. You're angry! Don't you dare! Don't you dare, Nintendo! Don't do this to me! Don't send blue shells right at the end like that when people are that close! Look at that monstrously! More of that, please. More of that, please. That makes my life a lot easier during the Grand Prix 3-star things. Come on. More of that, why don't ya? I'd like that. Come on. Why is that force do a complete dead stop? That was good. Press the button for it, game. Nice try. What was that bomb doing? Was it gonna try to screw me over with my own bomb again? Thanks, guys. Love that. The game hates me. You son of a bitch! The one time I have to actually counter that, you steal it. You fuckers! That's proof right there the AI fucking cheats. You cannot deny this fact now. You cannot deny that fact. That is bullshit! Imagine if that cost me the damn win. I would have just been done streaming then. I would have just been done streaming and gone back to fucking Pikmin 3. That would have been that. Where am I going? It sounds put wrong direction, and then everyone else takes the freaking ice punch. How come you not just suddenly get a boost? Yeah, get fucked! Get hit by your own great. What is happening? What is happening? Get this trash away from me. What is happening? Ew, more trash. I don't even care. Get out. Fuck! Fire flyers use green shells you can spam. In all the worst ways. Roll away. Roll away. You're not taking this from me. No. As long as you're doing it here, I guess. It's over. Yeah, it's over. Fuck! I hate this fucking game. It's fucking shooting me out of the winds. Get up in this robot. Fucking hell. We aren't even online. This fucking cheats. Bruh! Stop! Game! What? I somehow hit myself in the face. Almost fucking did too. Goddamn. Oh, fuck! It's over. Oh. Actually, maybe not. That was a good actually saved me. Wow. What? Where the fuck was that red shell going? What? Is the game taking pity on me, or is it just drunk now? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? This doesn't make any sense! Hey! Fuck off with me, better driver. Steal my items, and I still get ahead of you. Golden back. It's fucking snapback. What? Gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. Go away. What was Bowser Jr. doing back there? Why was he just... What? This game is being dumb in all of the weirdest ways. to go. And once again, I am going to fucking fall apart at the very end and lose it all. Fun. Fun. This game is good. Fuck off, DK. Stop stealing my items. Stop. There you go. That's what you get, DK. Go away. What was that? Game. Fucking finally! Fucking done. And the game wanted to get freaking insult to injury by freaking nuking Roy at the very end once I was about to leave. Fun. The game does not like me. The game does not like me. There's just no real stakes in online. Get fucked over regardless. I'm gonna have some lunch real quick and then we'll get to online. Not participating, like friends only rooms or whatever. You know what I wish they did? They did it for Splatoon 3 and they should do it for this. Add a fucking pool system. So I don't have to add friends every time I want to make a lobby for a stream. They figured it out with Splatoon, they could figure it out here. It shouldn't be that hard. If they're able to add new characters, they're able to add a fucking pool system. I'll be back in a bit.
took a bit longer than it really should have. But I had my lunch. So, I guess we're good to do some races. Worldwide, because, let's be honest, I've done regional quite a bit. And, really isn't that much of a challenge because... It's because I'm really bad at saying this. It gives you, when I click regional, it gives me players from the US, right? Why are they so fucking bad? Why are they so fucking bad at the game? I'm stuck in the middle here. Like, regionals, I get really trash players from the US. Worldwide, I get freaking amazing people from Japan who are just fucking Mario Kart gods. Holy shit, Mr. Bean. Holy shit, it's the Mr. Bean. Well, if only one you was here to see this. I'm also not sure if Wave 4's tracks are currently in the main online rotation yet. We may have to wait a bit for that. You know what? Just in case it isn't, I still want this to feel like it's still part of the Wave 4 stream. So, since it's not too different, after this race I'm going to switch to birdo again. I know. I said it was cursed. Freaking cursed me during 150 near, no, 250, no, 200. Fuck's wrong with my brain right now? Okay. Okay. But I'm gonna switch to birdo. Honestly. Because of this. Oh my god. Ah! Alright. I guess that was an okay first race. Not the worst in the world. I've definitely had worse. Any wave 4s this time? Yeah, it actually is wave 4. Okay. Then in that case, I'm just gonna stay as Luigi then. I didn't know if they were good in the rotation or not. But since it's confirmed, I'm just gonna stick with my main because I like Luigi. It's just two Mr. Beans, and they were both just staring directly into the camera. My god, dude. My god. And then there's me. There's my ugly ass me in comparison. The Mr. Bean me is a type of ugly you want to see because it's actually kind of hilarious. My me is the kind of ugly you don't want anywhere near you. This is not going well. Oh god! We just wanted to vibrate in the corners. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. And shit. Honestly, this is the freaking highlight of the entire wave. There's a reason why this was the track they showcased during the direct. There's a reason they picked this one. What? Where was that red shell going? Hey, you stole my item. It's not fair me. That's stupid. Oh god! Oh no! I saw a guy with a star and he ran into me! Oh my fucking god, everyone took a shortcut and fucking missed. You know what's weird? Maybe it's because I have more experience with it instead of the actual original game. But every time I hear the Yoshi's Island like stage clear thing, the first thing I think of where the fuck were you guys? What took you so long to show up? Guys, come on. But the first thing I think of, without fail, oh my gosh, it's fucking unanimous. I think of Sonic Lost World because the Wii U had exclusive Yoshi's Island DLC for it. I actually really like the remix. Boo! Boo the random person! Boo! Boo! Okay. For a second, I thought I was gonna stop on the random and select it and we go somewhere that no one fucking wanted to go to. I was expecting the absolute worst. It lands on the one guy who didn't choose 3DS Rainbow Road, and suddenly we're off to fucking, I don't know, Toad's Turnpike. God damn it, I hate that track. I had to do it for 200cc time trials. I'm never fucking doing it again because I beat the ghost. It took me like 5 hours. You had to be really close between cars and the fucking edge. And it's garbage. I fucking hate it. It's way too precise. You wanna know how it felt? You know how I was struggling with 1-2 in Sonic Frontiers for like an hour and a half trying to get that S rank? Imagine that, but I had to be like 5 seconds faster than that for the S rank. That's how it felt. It felt so out of my league. I eventually fucking did it though, and I promised myself I would never go back. I had to reset that time trial so many times the game thought Toad's Turnpike was my favorite course. It's not. It's my least favorite. Fuck off. It's a garbage course. Fucking trash. I didn't mind it at first. I thought it was just kind of alright. Nothing too special. And then I did the 200cc time trial. Trying to beat the freaking ghost. And I'm just like, bruh. It was painful. It was just painful. You know? Fucking hated it. Yeah, I didn't expect any of those green shells to hit. I'll take third, though. That's actually pretty good. Third in a worldwide? I'll take it. We take those. We take those. We take those. Oddly enough, this is probably the most diverse I've seen the worldwide lobby get. Because usually when I'm playing this game and I'm going into worldwide lobbies, you want to know what I usually see? Like, the entire room, except for, like, me and one or two other people, are fucking god-tier Japanese players. And I mean god-tier. Like, holy shit, dude. Like, I swear, Japanese video game players are on a whole nother level in terms of fucking competition. Holy shit, dude. They're fucking amazing. I mean, I always thought part of it was because they usually got games first. Since a Japanese company, they get the Japanese version first, and then it goes to the US and Europe later on, like a few months later. So I figured, oh, it's a head start thing. And then with the Switch, they started doing like universal releases where everyone got the game on the same day, just within a few hours of each other. Not enough to really make that huge of a difference. And yet, Japan still storms ahead, being fucking amazing, and I'm just sitting there like, how the hell? How the hell are they so good? Fucking incredible. But this time, worldwide, surprisingly varied. Surprisingly varied countries this time around. This is what I expect from worldwide, not just Japan taking the entire lobby space. Shouldn't have thrown that back, buddy. Oh. Shit. Eh. Bye. Hey. There's no AI here, and it's still cheating. What's that? You have a good defense setup? Not anymore. Fuck you, and then you immediately get hit. Like, they steal it as the warnings come up, so like there's nothing you can do. You're just screwed at that point. Rub it in. Did you get a boo in third? Thank you. Wee. 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 What? My shells were out! What the hell? Was it like a frame off or something? What the fuck? They shouldn't have defended that! Warning coming up way too early. For me, apparently, I'll take fifth. Reminder, I was in first at one point during this race. I don't know fucking how, but I was. And look at the list of countries here. It's never this diverse on here, I swear. I don't know if it's just a massive, like, increase in players across the world because of Wave 4 coming out, or if something else is going on. I'm not sure. Music park. Like, it's normal to see, like, one or two from other countries, besides, like, Japan and, like, me. Like, maybe I'll see another US person, or maybe I'll see someone from freaking UK. I don't know. But it's usually, like, almost entirely Japanese otherwise. It is nice to see more variety. Instead of like 1 or 2 flags, it's like 7 or 8. Really feels like we're going worldwide instead of just joining somebody else's regional lobby from halfway across the globe. You know? This is how worldwide should be. I don't know why it hasn't been, though. I don't think it's a time zone thing, because it almost always felt like it was like that, you know? Which is kind of weird. France, Netherlands, a few Germanys, a couple Japanese, and then US. It's not normal as varied. I like this. I like how there's a bit more variety here. The question is it because of an increased player base due to Wave 4? Or is it because of Nintendo making better matchmaking? I don't know. Like, did they change how the lobbies were made for Wave 4? I can't say. But, we'll also have to see if it reverts back to being almost entirely Japanese players within, like, the next 2 weeks. Like, Wave 4 has been out for a little while. Everyone's calmed down from the hype. We've played the tracks for a few hours. And everything goes back to some sense of normalcy. I've been in first for a long time. I wonder how this race will... Hey! That's what you get, you dirtbag! Trying to run it into the red. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh. Either you got a star at a really high place, or you made a commanding comeback there. Huh. Once again, first is the majority of the race, and then everything kind of falls apart. But at least I'm still top 3. I will happily take that. Top 3 is still really good. I wonder if they're doing matchmaking kind of like Splatoon, because there's a lot of, I swear there's a lot of variety in Splatoon. You don't see which country people are from, but they usually have usernames that are in their language. So you can at least get a basic idea of where people are from. Doesn't guarantee anything. It definitely does not guarantee anything. But at least there is noticeable variety. There was not that with this game. Until now, I guess. At least I never fell in any lobbies where it was the case. I'm glad it is like this. Plus, I get to see what kind of crazy knees that people make. Like, some of them are pretty usual, pretty standard. Like, I get that. And then you see that bootleg Mario in the corner. You see Mr. Bean. You got that guy in the blue hair in the back with his little face. I like it. Ooh, Ireland. Nice. Again, variety. Thank you, Nintendo. It's not just me. It's not just me who's from the freaking United States in this. And it's not just freaking 2 people from one country and then the entirety of Japan. you think Nintendo actually did find a way to balance that out, or is this just pure coincidence? There has been some sort of balance change. Some sort of matchmaking optimization that... Whoa! I actually got that shot? What? People are gonna try to claim this entire bit here. Me being racist. No, I'm not being racist. I'm not. I can promise you that. I'm just surprised to see so much variety when it's usually just like me, maybe one other US player, and then the entire rest of the lobby is Japanese players, which are all fucking gaming gods, because holy shit. I fucking wish I could play on their level. They impress me. Like, I would love to be able to play on their level. I know I'll never get to that level at all. It's kind of how I feel about speedrunning. Like, you see like those top times and like the top, like, 5%. And you're really impressed by it and you want to get into speedrunning, but you know for a fact you're never going to get that good of a time. No matter how hard you try. Because, holy shit. You gotta wonder if this is the only game these players ever play. So then you gotta put like thousands of hours to reach that kind of status. Okay, fuck you, game. But seriously, it's incredible how well some of these people do. Granted, some of them still use the fucking meta of Waluigi on the damn Wiggler cart, which I'm sick of seeing. There's a couple in this lobby. But, I've seen some kind of wacky combinations that have gotten first place from absolutely pro players dominating the entirety of the fucking lobby by being a good half a lap ahead of everyone else. Holy shit, man. It's incredible what some people are capable of. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't! Second! Let's go! I really want to get better at a lot of these games, though. To be perfectly honest. A lot of the games I play, and a decent chunk of them that I've played on stream, I actually really do like. And I want to get a lot better. Whether it be to show off on stream, with leaderboards, or just because I want to feel some sort of sense of accomplishment, and, you know, after a while, you kind of just get tired of playing the game the same way every time. I also don't want to learn any, like, super long speedruns right away or anything. There's a reason I started with blue juice percent and not, like, any percent. Start small, learn little bits, and then start speeding things up a little. Don't go too crazy at the start. I do have to wonder, though, when it comes to some of these games where there's like a lot of competition, like time trial leaderboards and everything, what's truly classified as good? Like, I have no idea if I'm actually doing really well on a lot of these, or if I'm just being somewhat average, and I don't know. It's hard, it's kind of hard to get that kind of benchmark, and I feel like stuff like speedrunning kind of clouds your vision of that, because speedruns, especially the really optimized ones, like, holy shit, man. Most people will never get to that kind of status. I'm not really sure like when the point is where you're like told, holy crap, you're really good. And not just from like a casual sense either. Right? When's the point when everyone says you're pretty good? Where's the line? Granted, I doubt I've ever hit that line on any game I've ever played ever. Except for maybe like the first level of New Super Mario Brothers on DS. So I fucking taught myself how to speedrun that one. I did not look up how to do that. And then I watched a speedrun of it, and I was straight up, the time was tied on the first level. What the world record was, I think. Or like something close. It was in like a second or two. Granted, it was just the first level. This was years ago. But I played that first level of New Super Mario Bros. So much. At one level, I can go world record pace. It was pretty damn close to it. I can't do that for the whole fucking game. I'm not saying I can. Oh, because I meant to put the amount of time I put into World 1-1 across the whole game to play like that, would then I be classified as good? In case you're wondering about me claiming that, like, oh, like, your workers, that's crazy. I don't believe you. Like, speedrunners usually beat 1-1 in, like, what? 32, 33 Mario seconds? They aren't real seconds. I swear I've done that before. Not on video, because capturing stuff on a real DS is next to impossible. Unless you want to get a fucking capture card stuck on the back of it. I never did that. But I got really good at playing 1-1 to the point where you can kind of just beat 1-1 without really stopping ever, except for maybe the final staircase if you're kind of shit. And honestly, the staircase is honestly the worst part. If you do it just right, you can kind of just smoothly run past the majority of the stage. Don't worry about slowing down or stopping. It's really satisfying to pull that off. Like that, and then like 8-5 are the only stages I feel like I've actually done that on fairly consistently. I still fuck up 1-2 that way sometimes. Also, I'm gonna say it right now. Despite the fact that I played 1-1 a whole crap ton as a kid, my favorite level of New Super Mario Bros. 1 is 8-5. The reason I brought that one up because I played that one quite a bit as well. I don't think it was as much as 1-1, but I did play 8-5 quite a bit. Probably my favorite level in the game. It's kind of funny that New Super Mario Bros. Is one of the few games where I have a definitive favorite level, specifically. Not favorite world, not like favorite area, favorite specific level. And not many games really have that, in my eyes. A lot of times I'm like, these are really good, I can't pick favorites. New Super Mario Bros. Is like one of the very few cases where I actually can. That's coming from a guy who has a real hard time picking favorites of anything. Which is gonna be a real fun thing to do for a fucking tier list thing. I threw in the idea, and people show a little interest towards it. I might do a tier list stream at one point. I made a community post about it, still taking suggestions. And I'm just gonna say it right now, it's gonna be rough. I've made a few tier lists in my time, but I don't think I'm really good, and I've never done that thing where you order them within each tier in order as well. Like, if they're in a tier, I just slap it in the tier and don't think about it anymore. I don't think explicitly, like, okay, this tier, then I sort from best to worst, you know? I don't do that. People are probably gonna complain that I don't. So I probably should, but that means I gotta think about it a whole lot more than just, yeah, I guess it fits here. Which could leave me kind of being stuck on certain decisions for fucking ever. And as we do more complicated tier lists, it's just gonna get even worse. There's one that I think someone says a joke, where I rank every living person on the planet. Like, I don't think they even make tier lists that big. But like, imagine if I had to do that one. Imagine if that was what I could do. That would take fucking forever. Not just because there's 7-8 billion people on the planet now. Because I would have to rank each person within each tier from best to worst. And that in itself was a fucking nightmare. Okay, fuck you, I'm counting it as a third. I was touching the finish line when I got hit. That was stupid. That was stupid, game. That was stupid. I did like want a suggestion though of like ranking every Mario game. But even then, like, that might be a big ask from me. Not because, like, oh, I haven't played every single Mario game, I don't feel qualified, but like, there are some games that I feel like are going to be pretty close to each other, and all of them are going to be on the same tier, and it's just like, now I gotta rank it within each tier, and it's really hard to do that! So it's not just hard for me to pick favorites, it's hard for me just to pick, like, I don't know, any sort of ranking, honestly. I mean, part of it may just be because I feel like, I don't think it's entirely true, but part of it is like, if I pick one thing as a favorite, I'm leaving all the other things out, and there isn't as much appreciation. Like, that's part of it, maybe. It's not the full story. I don't think that's the full story at all. Again, I have a fucking favorite level in New Super Mario Bros. 1. Like, if you'd asked me what my favorite course is in this game, counting all the DLC waves, I can't tell you. The Yoshi's Island would be up there. It's the fucking highlight of Wave 4. If I was just ranking Wave 4, Yoshi's Island would fucking win. Easily. But I can't say for the entirety of the game. How many courses do we have in this game right now? Like 60-something? 70-something, maybe? Probably closer to 60-something, right? If 60-something is too much for me, we're gonna have problems. I did see a website that does like a grid type of rank system for Pokemon, where you select your favorite Pokemon each type from each generation, with your favorite legendary and your favorite like special gimmick form, like Megas and Gigantamax and that sort of thing. And you rank all that. I tried just messing around with it my own time, and trust me, it's a lot harder than you think it would be. Like, yeah, there's 1,000 Pokemon now. Like, that alone makes it difficult. But there are points where it just kind of feels like there's no good options, and there's also times where it feels like there's a lot of good options, you know? You know what? How about this? I'm gonna actually use that Pokemon thing on stream. We're gonna discuss it together. We're gonna discuss it together. So come Tuesday we're gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna promise you guys right now, I'm gonna fucking make a thumbnail for the stream and like schedule and everything so I can't back out. Tuesday's stream is going to be me messing around with that favorite Pokemon grid. And we're gonna find out what exactly my favorite Pokemon is. And trust me, it's gonna be quite a hard choice. There's over 1,000 now. And that list could quickly become out of date because we get our first DLC in, what, a few months from now? It was pretty close. It's like by the end of this year, part of that list could have completely fucking changed. Like, nothing set in stone on it. I'd hate to have to update it, though, because that would be kind of a pain. But still, it's hard enough already. They're gonna add another batch of Pokemon in during the DLC. It's gonna get even harder. I might as well just get it over with and then just not even think about it until, like, later when I inevitably do a re-rank or something. I don't know. Don't expect me to rank all 1,000 in a fucking tier list, though. That's not fucking happening. There's too many Pokemon for me to do that with. No way, no how. I saw a list for... I saw a fucking tier list for fucking Gen 8 fucking competitive. And that alone chopped off like a large portion of Pokemon. Like, I think it was left a fully evolved Pokemon, and of course there's the Pokedex thing where like some of the Pokemon didn't make it in. So it still dropped it down to like maybe 400. I don't know. It definitely dropped the number down quite a bit. But it still looked massive and really daunting. Now imagine doing that for the entirety of Pokemon. I could probably fill an entire stream with just me messing around with that. Having to kind of have sort of rationale too. I gotta figure out what the fuck my favorite Pokemon even is. And some of my choices, like when I was messing around with it, I just kind of like slapped some things on, like, oh, I like this one. I just kind of clicked it and moved on. See how it worked, really? I didn't really put that much thought into most of them. But on stream, I'm definitely gonna put more thought into it. Guaranteed. I'm gonna go all out with it. Hey, that was my star! I would have won if the wheel let me had that. Come on, game. I would have won! And that was like a frame 1 steal, too. Like, it just appeared in my inventory. How the fuck was I supposed to use that star? No way. But how would you guys feel about doing the favorite Pokemon thing? Cause, oh my god, that's gonna be a treat and a half. No, don't connect fucking Discord. Discord, don't connect the freaking PlayStation Network. I don't have PSN. What the fuck are you doing? Stop. Oh my god, it's fucking unanimous. You could tell a new wave came out. Oh my god. Alright. Back here again. After this one, I think I'm going to swap out lobbies. We're going to join a new one for a bit more variety. So I want to see more me's, honestly. What is that Waluigi doing? There's just a Waluigi sitting in the back. I think he disconnected. I don't want to be here anymore. Wait. This is stupid. Get me out of here. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Ah!
Lakitu is somewhat merciful, at least. Get away from Mr. Bean. What? What's a Drybones doing all the way back there? Ah! I was just back and then jump off the ramp and do tricks. Everyone's kind of close together this race. That's actually kind of nice. I like that. It's not often you see everyone kind of stuck together like this. It's just like one guy is really far ahead, right? They're surprisingly close here. The one spot where there weren't shells! Fuck off, game. Okay, get wrecked. Fucking green shelled your ass. Apparently 2 isn't enough to shoot anything anymore. Ah! Just trying to avoid the piranha plant. You don't stretch out that. I get it! I lost, okay? That's because I'm like I fucking rage quit in the lobby. Yeah, come on. At least play somewhat well. Triple shrooms will take it. Come on. No! Play somewhat well, play somewhat well. Okay, 5th, not bad. Kiki wants down here. I don't really trust her down here, but I feel like I need to let her down here again. I normally keep her up there during streams because I don't want her messing with the wires, and she was a bit hyper this morning again, so I don't trust her. I'm gonna let her down. We're gonna see how it goes. If stream immediately dies at some point, like if it just dies for some reason, blame the cat. Kiki is now downstairs. Let's see how well she behaves. Let's hope it doesn't become a complete nightmare for her. She could get locked back upstairs again, so she needs to behave. Kiki needs to be on her best behavior. She's getting stuck up there again. Trust me, your behavior was kind of questionable this morning. Well, this is new. I didn't see a single Japanese player this time around. That's even more rare. Okay, they totally changed the fucking matchmaking system to add more variety with worldwide. They totally did. What do you know? Neat. Just gotta wait for the face to finish.
don't think I'm gonna go the full stream length that I usually do. I don't think I can really handle 5 hours today. I woke up and I felt fine, but after I used so much energy on the Grand Prix and just raging at that on end for fucking an hour and a half, I just don't feel it anymore. Like, all of my anger from that just... What? Honestly, I may do that Pokemon stream sooner than Tuesday. I'm not sure. It depends on what my schedule's looking like and what Mom wants to do. I'm probably gonna go for another like 8 minutes. But depending on what's gonna be happening, I may do that Pokemon stream sooner. I'm just gonna slot it at Tuesday, usual stream time. For now, I'll make it earlier if I can. No promises. But it will be no later than Tuesday at usual stream time. I will do that fucking like favorite Pokemon thing. And it's gonna be quite a treat because I'm not very familiar with a lot of the later Pokemon. Like, Gens 1 through 5 I know quite a bit about. Gen 6 it starts to kind of get a bit shaky. Then Gen 7 and 8 it's a bit rough. But Gen 9 I'm good. What's wrong, Kiki? You meow. You wanted something. No, don't mess with that, Kiki. No. No licking the pizza boxes. I said boxes plural because Mom, whenever she gets pizza, she gets the pizza for me with my toppings on, and then she gets hers with her own toppings. She always gives me her leftovers. She always does. Like, she'll eat hers for supper. Goes pretty well. Pretty good. And then she just gives me leftovers. Like, I don't really want it. I don't know, she just doesn't like it cold or reheated or what, but she just always gives me her leftovers. I'm not really upset about it. Her topping choices aren't completely god-awful anymore. She used to have spinach on hers, and that's just why. It friggin' turns into Nickelodeon slime at some point. But now she's been doing just mushrooms and olives, and that's fine. Mushroom and olives is fine. Yeah, she eats hers for one meal and then just gives me her leftovers. For like lunch the next day or like supper on a different day. I've never seen her actually eat her leftover pizza before. In case you're thinking, oh, you're stealing it from your mother, no. No, she actually like, you can have it. Every time I ask about it, she's like, yeah, you can have it. I'm like, okay. I will admit, I think that's the whole reason I like mushrooms. It's not my usual toppings on pizza, but if they're on pizza, I'll still eat it. It's not some complete abomination or anything. Okay. That's how it's gonna be? That's how it's gonna be? This Reese is dead. Yeah. Garbage race. Fucking garbage. We have fucking motion control players now, too. I kind of forgot the freaking wheel icons were in this. Like, I know they're in Wii. I forgot they were in this. I guess they were in the Wii U version, and they just kept them in, but just edited to remove the Wii remote, because you don't use a Wii remote with a Switch. You don't. It's kind of nice to see people who use motion controls on a fairly regular basis, though. That's pretty unique. And again, good thing I switched lobbies so we can see that. We just have a couple people in the corner just saying hello to each other.
That's nice. It seems that Kiki is actually being really calm and just sitting in my room in the light. Just sitting in the sun, just like... just staring, looking at me funny. Yeah, I see you. You're looking at me funny. She's a little goofball. She's just a little goofball. Little baby goofball. I'm terrible at placing bananas ahead of me. Ooh! That's a Pac-Man amiibo costume! I have that! Oh, you never see those anymore! I think Pac-Man is the only one that has like an animated texture on it. But I don't ever use it. If I'm using my Mii, I use my Kirby costume because I just like Kirby. And the fact that he, like, as you race, the Kirby Mii costume looks at you. Like, Kirby's looking at you. He's looking at the camera the entire time, just smiling and being absolutely adorable. I love it. That's why I picked the Kirby one. I used to really like using the Pac-Man one though because of the animated texture on it and the crazy amount of detail with the maze look on the suit. And then at some point I just switched to Kirby and never looked back. So now when I play as my Mii in this, I just always use the Kirby one. Ow! I was holding behind me. Bring time on the side. Ouch. Stop that. What? What did it break on? It didn't look like it did anything. It just shattered for no reason. What the hell was that? What? Second. Alright, with that, it's now 1:30. I decided to stop around here. And I know the second place was not bad. I think I will play more Mario Kart at some point on stream. I don't know if I'm gonna make it a regular thing or not, but it'd be kind of cool. Maybe if they ever had a pool system, I'd be a big fan of just have the stream go with that because I don't want to clog on my friends list. I've done that enough. I've done that enough. Also, it's gotta. Why is my Mii the ugliest? I just feel bad. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Oh man. That's it for this stream, I suppose. Next Tuesday, find out what my favorite Pokemon is, because even I don't really know for sure. I've never really thought about it too deeply before. There are Pokemon that I think will be up there, and it might be some pretty weird choices. Like, I'm a real big fan of Wurmple specifically, and Skiddo means a lot to me because it's the first Pokemon I ever caught, even if it's on a friend's copy of X. But, you know, just saying. I never really actually thought about what Pokemon is truly my favorite. And I've caught a lot of them. Just with Pokemon Go and Pokemon Violet. I kind of tallied together
how many species of Pokemon I've caught, and I'm in the 900s. It's the low 900s, but not by too much. Like, I'm only missing like about half a Gen 8 and Gen 7, really. Excuse me, that was much. I'm missing a part of... How about this? I'm gonna go ahead and like load up the Pokedex counter again after stream, and I'm gonna mark off every Pokemon I've caught, and I'm gonna show you guys like how close I am to fully completing my national dex. It's surprisingly close, and apparently, someone actually checked to see which Pokemon aren't in any like Switch games, and it's just from what I could tell, the Snivy line, the Tepic line, Furfro, the poodle one, and then I think like the Patrat line? I don't remember exactly what it was. Hang on, I'll check Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. Pokemon not on Switch. Here we go. It's the Snivy line, Tepic line, Patrat line, the Gen 5 monkeys, and Furfro. That's it. But I have all of those in Pokemon Go. I have all of them. So, yeah. I have those in Pokemon Go, so I can count those immediately. And apparently you can get every other Pokemon in the other games. Or at least give their dex entries. I'm not sure if that includes mythicals or not. But I think you can get a bunch of the mythicals in Legends Arceus, which I do not have Legends Arceus. So, how about this? Favorite Pokemon stream on Tuesday. And I'm gonna make a promise to you guys. I don't have it now. I don't know when I'm going to get it. I'm definitely gonna prioritize getting a Scarlet and Violet DLC, and I'll play that on stream. But when I do inevitably get Legends Arceus, which will patch up the last few holes in the national decks for me, it should patch up most of the holes in my national decks. I may still have to get Sword and Shield for the rest of them. I don't know how much I'm missing at that point. I'll probably have to get Sword and Shield. I'll probably get Shield, honestly. I gotta patch up the holes. I gotta patch up the holes in my Pokedex. And, Pokemon Go ain't cutting it. I'm gonna do some tallying real quick. See you guys on Tuesday for favorite Pokemon, and, I'll tally up my freaking national dex count, I guess you can call it, and I'll put it on the community tab in a bit. In a bit, meaning sometime within the next hour or so. I had to look through, like, my freaking Violet box, my Pokemon Go Pokedex, and, that could take a while. I have hundreds of these guys, you know. I'm like 90% of the way there. I'm not stalling. I'm terrible at ending streams. Bye. Bye.